Honorable Union Minister for Development of Northeastern Region, Tourism and Culture, Shri G. Kishan Reddy, Honorable Minister of State, Development of Northeastern Region and Cooperation, Shri B.L. Verma, Honorable Vice Chairman, Niti Aayog, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, CEO, Niti Aayog, Shri Amitabh Kant, Secretary Donor, Dr. Inderjeet Singh Ji, senior colleagues from Niti Aayog and Donor, UNDP Resident Representative in charge, Ms. Nadia Rashid, Regional Head Northeast UNDP, Shri John Borgoyari, Ms. Radhika Kaul Mitra, Chief of Staff, UNRCO, respective Chief Secretaries and Planning Secretaries and Additional Chief Secretaries from the 8 states of the Northeastern region who have joined us online, and most importantly, friends and representatives from the media, distinguished guests. I say, on behalf of Niti Aayog, I welcome you all on the occasion of the launch of India's first Northeastern Region District SDG Index and Dashboard 2021-22, which specifically focuses on the 8 states and the 120 districts of the region. May I now request CEO Sir Niti Aayog to welcome the dignitaries and give his introductory remarks.
Honorable Minister for Northeast and Mr. G. Kishan Reddy, Honorable Shri B.L. Verma, Minister of State, Donor, very distinguished Vice Chairperson, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, my colleague, Mr. Inderjeet Singh, all the Chief Secretaries and Advisor at SDG, Mr. Sandhar, and all our colleagues who have worked hard on this country. We are today launching the first ever Regional District SDG and Dashboard today. And this is very important because the District Index is also being launched along with it. And the fact that it emerges from the Northeast region makes it truly remarkable, because this region plays a very important role in India, and it will play a very important role in SDG implementation in the country, and it will demonstrate the progress that it has made during the tenure of this government. We will demonstrate that this SDG will be led by the Northeast states. The SDGs are really important because they show the transformation at the grassroots level. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted all of us, but we must progress on economic, social and environmental parameters in a very balanced manner. And that is the commitment of the government. And there is no better region in the country to become a great example in this manner than the Northeast region. The District Index measures the performance of the districts of the 8 northeastern states and 120 districts on the SDG, and this is the first time this is being done. The index also offers specific and problem-focused insights into the social, economic and environmental issues of the Northeast region, and therefore it is truly a unique policy tool, and this has important, very huge potential to measure district level progress, highlight actionable critical gaps, facilitate resource allocation, and become a very, very handy tool for all the ministries, all the departments, and for all the northeastern states. We have done this in a record time of about 4 months. 84 indicators could be finalized, and I would really like to thank all my team led by Samyukta Sandhar, and also like to congratulate UN organizations who have played a very key role in this. And with these few words, I will conclude and hand it back to Samyukta.
Thank you so much, sir. We will present before you a brief story of the Northeastern Region District SDG India Index, ladies and gentlemen. A milestone towards localizing the Sustainable Development Goals has been achieved with the release of this first ever Northeastern Region SDG Index and Dashboard today by Niti Aayog and Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region with technical support of UNDP India. This index focuses on the district level development outcomes and challenges of one of our most critical and significant regions in the country. This policy tool, we hope, will enable us to address the critical bottlenecks and the intra-regional challenges and developmental challenges and also offer us critical evidence for developing localized solutions. Talking about the objectives of the Northeastern Region SDG Index, the index offers insights into all dimensions: the social, economic, infrastructural, and environmental status of the region, its 120 districts across the 8 states. It will help us to fast-track SDG achievements and also achieve balanced regional development in the EMEA. It will enable states and districts to identify the most critical sectoral gaps that this region has been facing for long. Obviously, needless to say, when we rank the districts, it will lead to a lot of competition and peer learning among the states and the districts in the region. What we also presume and hope that this policy tool will become one of those robust tools which will facilitate sectoral and sub-regional resource allocation. Talking about how we develop this and the process in which we develop the SDG index for the Northeast, so we'll remember that in Guwahati in 2020, we organized the Northeastern Region SDG Conclave, which saw the participation of all the 8 chief ministers, 8 chief secretaries, and representatives from all the 8 state governments. This gave us the idea of developing a region-specific SDG index for this particular region. This led to creating a draft set of indicators and exploring the availability of data and sources at the district level. Very recently, in April in 2021, we organized the Shillong consultation, in which we saw the participation of over 80 participants from all the 8 states, which led to a lot of consensus building on the need for such an index, the methodology, and the computation. The data collection and compilation from all the states and the districts was aided tremendously by UNDP, particularly the Northeast team of UNDP. And then finally the computation, and today we are on this particular day releasing the first index and the dashboard by all the 3 agencies. Friends, I would definitely like to show a glimpse of how consultative, participatory, and transparent the process of index has been. For this, we are very grateful to all the 8 chief ministers of the state, the chief secretaries, especially the planning secretaries, for engaging with our team and the UNDP team in physical workshops, which has led to giving rich feedback, very deep insights from the ground, which has helped us to create this robust policy tool in a record of 4 months. Highlights. Coming to the highlights, the index covers 84 indicators. As you can see, it covers all the broad sectors of the SDGs, ranging from poverty reduction, nutrition, health, education, women empowerment, water sanitation, clean energy, economic growth, industry and infrastructure, reduce inequalities, urban development, climate action, forest and governance. Clearly, this is one of the most unique, comprehensive and holistic measure of progress which has been constructed for the Northeastern region till date. It covers 103 out of the 120 districts of the 8 states, primarily because of the non-availability of data for 17 districts for more than 80% of our indicators. The data sources, as you can see, is largely from the states, has been collected from the states and the districts, and 33 from the union ministries. The periodicity is very recent, as many as 78 indicators belong to 2019 or later. The methodology, very briefly to say, it follows the globally accepted methodology, which is also the basis of our principal and official tool for monitoring SDGs in India at the national and subnational level, which is our flagship SDG India Index. And now moving on to the results, for which I'm sure everybody is curious to know as to how the region fared. So if we see the regional map of all the districts, one can see that all the districts, the good news is that all the districts are either in the yellow category of performer, which is a grade of 50 to 64, or front runner, which is green, even better, 65 to 99. The good news is that not a single district falls in the red or the aspirant category. And the range, if you see, starts from 75.87 for the district of East Sikkim. I congratulate East Sikkim for coming first in the ranking of all the districts, to Kifire in Nagaland, which is at 53. So there are 64 districts in front runner and 39 in performer category. Again, congratulations to Sikkim and Tripura, where all the districts fall in the green or the front runner category. Moving on, the index also has the tremendous potential to display the performance of this entire region in all the different goals. From this you can see, if you see the goal-wise, the red denote the percentage of districts falling in the aspirant category in each of the goals. Very shortly, for you, the region has been performing fairly well and reasonably well in the goals of gender equality, in clean water and sanitation, in affordable energy, in life on land, and in peace, governance and institutions. However, the critical areas, as we can see from here, are education. Education largely because we see a high dropout rate in secondary and higher secondary education, suboptimal learning outcomes, and very limited access of schools to basic infrastructure of electricity and computers. Again, we see the goal number 9, which is industry, innovation and infrastructure. That this is a critical bottleneck for the entire region, as we all understand. The issues of physical connectivity and digital connectivity are still a challenge in this entire region. The urban sustainable habitat, which is goal 11, again shows light on the fact that waste management in the cities in the northeast is a challenge area, along with progress on affordable housing. Lastly, climate action goal 13 is a challenge area. Definitely we understand that the entire region is prone to challenges in the field of disaster mitigation and adaptation. The index also offers a state-wide performance of districts in each performance category. From this you can very clearly see Sikkim and Tripura, where all the districts are in the green or the front runner category. If you see the states of Assam, Manipur, Nagaland and Mizoram, if you see the grey area, this shows that the districts for these states, the data could not be provided by the states. So this shows an issue of non-availability of data at the level of these districts. A lesson for us is the need to improve and strengthen the data monitoring systems, the data collection systems at the granular level of the district in these particular states. Now in front of you, very simply, the top 10 and the bottom 10 districts. Sikkim leads the entire ranking, with East Sikkim coming first. In fact three districts of Tripura, Gomti, North Tripura and West Tripura, are again right on the lead. Now if we see the districts which are right on the bottom, we see Kra Dadi of Arunachal Pradesh, Zulbeto of Nagaland and Kifire of Nagaland right at the bottom of the ladder. Again, the states of Nagaland and Arunachal, we see a lot of districts coming in the bottom 10. What our index also shows, throws focus on who are the good performers. The good performing districts in each of the categories, in each of the goals, whether it's poverty, it's nutrition, it's health, it's education, all the goals we have identified the best performing districts in the index. Again, for the benefit of all our states or the policymakers in the states, and also for all our union ministries, what we have also identified is a state-wide deep dive into how the districts are performing within each state, the intra-state differences within a particular state among the districts, and also the goal-wise performance of the districts within a state. So we believe this will be of immense help to particularly the policy makers in all the 8 states, and also to obviously Ministry of Donor and all our union ministries here, in terms of identifying the critical sectoral gaps and also the regions which will require more focus in terms of fund allocation or capacity building. At the end of it, I would definitely like to urge everybody that we have developed a dashboard the Northeast District SDG Index dashboard, which comes with a host of features in terms of drilling down not only goal-wise, sector-wise, but also region-wise, district-wise, and state-wise. So now we present before you, ladies and gentlemen, the Northeast Region SDG dashboard, a state-of-the-art visual treat for all of us here and in the country. It has been developed by our dashboard partner, iTech Mission, headed by Mr. Arun Kapuria, who is amongst us today. And it has been ably supported by my own team member, Mr. Saurabh Das, Data Analytics Officer. And we are very proud of the dashboard, and I would request Saurabh to play the short video on the dashboard, please.